Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of FF16. Just finished off my workout and wanted to record some of this. So, last time we left off, we wrapped up a bunch of the side quests that we still had to do here. I'm gonna run back to the hideaway because I probably have some missives to read. Might even have a side quest missive. And yeah, there's bounties, we can get stuff from the Patron's Whisper, and all of that jazz. And I'll probably go try to fight that dragon today, because now seems like it's probably gonna be the best opportunity. That pair is not in Tario's anymore, I will have you know. So, the Wall of Memories, we got the Hangman's Signboard, and we got the Continental Sensor. Still missing a ton of these things, though. Alright. Hi. Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all you've done for Lostwing, so in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. My Lord Marquis, in your absence I shall watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able to. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. And regret that both you and the lump had to get tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. But thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. With that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Alrighty, out we go. So, with that, I guess we head over here and see what we can get ourselves into, why don't we? So, it has a new update on the bounty board, so I'm guessing there are some new bounties, not just that one. Hopefully I also get some really good stuff from the Patron's Whisper here. Or it might just be you have more talk of your adventures. No, it is new hunts. Alright. So there's Farog, but there's also the Man in Black. The greater part of those black shields who spied on Lostwing were taken by the Ether Flood, however we received reports that one yet survives. A zealot of their evil cause who persists in delivering any bearer who strays too close to his hiding place a gruesome death. Alas, he has heretofore proved more than a match for the Cursebreaker sent to slay him. Alright, so in Lostwing, I probably had to complete Quentin's quest before that even unlocked.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Alright.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Talisman of Priming. Enclosed you will find an item of high and strange order, one for which I require neither thanks nor recompense. Consider it a reminder of where loyalties are best placed. The Chapman.
You earned this.
Thank you for my Talisman of Priming. Alright. What exactly does that do? That is the main question that I find myself at. Increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Not super interested. His eyes glowing, his blade an extension of his very arm, he knew no fatigue. The man was gone, and in his place the icon visited us. Upon us death 1,000-fold. A first-hand account of the siege of Sleipnir. And how much is the next, how much is this thing? 1550. Okay, I'm definitely not getting that much, in this round of, bounties, but that's fine. So, let's go hit up Lostwing. Haha, this was totally where you were. So I had to search around Lostwing a little bit because I had no idea where this was, and I saw the cellar passage, and I'm like, I bet you're hiding over there. And sure enough, you are, and you're one of the cannon assholes. You're also not a Kashik. Holy Trumpeteur. Hello. You don't appear to be a Kashik at all, actually.
Bring out the Baron! Let's free at my quarter! Purge them of their sin!
My god, you certainly are jumping around a whole lot. Let's, go ahead and lock onto you. Will just make my life a little bit easier, because you are very, very, very jumpy. Uh-huh. God, that's very annoying. Oh. Okay, well that's not going to be very useful in this fight. Unfortunately. Yeah. There's not a lot of things I can easily pair you on. That would be probably be the best one. That, I suppose, is a good one, too. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and just do a wind-up really quickly. A pile drive, one of those, and one of these. Yeah, I think we've definitely got you beaten here. Uh-huh. Nope. Okay, I did manage to get the parry there. That was pretty nice. There we are. Pull you down here. Uh-huh. Whoop. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Uh-huh. Don't really have anything good to hit you with here, it seems. Yeah. I could Giga Flare you right now, but let's go ahead and just pop this for the heal, because I'm gonna need it. You. Let's just take that potion just to be safe. It's not expensive. There's no point in saving them. All right. And dead. Okay, you weren't that bad. I'm not excited about fighting Svarog again. Oh, it would have been so cool if I could have gotten a level up there. Damn.
Your work here is done.
That is a shame. That is a massive, massive shame. Alright. Well, let's get back out to where Svarog is and see if we can actually win.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
What?
All right.
I just wanted to buy items.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest jam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Well, that's interesting. I did not expect to have that happen. Huh. There might have been a marker on you saying that you had something new. But usually that just means you get a new item in the shop or something, so... Okay, cool. A little bit of,
Still alive, are ya?
finalizing of your story. Ask about Goots.
That great lump.
As gentlest, most dutiful soul I've ever had the pleasure to meet. Might not be the brightest crystal in the crate, but he's got a good heart, and I'd rather have an honest fool working for me than a clever scoundrel. Never shirks his duties, never answers back, never dips his finger in the coffers. Well, hear a word about him, though I might say a few myself. Lad's even got Blackthorn teaching him the secrets of smithing now, so I'm keeping my good eye on the forge. If that blowhard of a blacksmith should even think about doing Goots down, we'll be having words. No. Oh, I do have to browse your shop. I need...
And I mean the Clive.
I need the stuff.
Go on, then.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let's see...
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Ooh, that's new. Last elixir. Is it the easiest elixir to procure? No, but it's the last one you'll ever need. Upon KO, automatically restore all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 seconds. Well, that sounds like something I should probably grab for Svarog. I have the money to, so why the hell not? It's the only one you have, though.
Finished, are ya?
The only one you have. I wonder if I'm wasting it using it on Svarog? Alright. On the way to the fight with Svarog, I did kill a single bee, because I thought this level up may help me, like, marginally, so I thought I would grab it. Alright, here we are. I actually had to look up to remember where you were. The first time I looked it up on the internet, it actually told me the wrong location. It had me going, like, near Martha's Rest to, Cressida. But no, this is where, Svarog was. Alright, Svarog. Let's do this again, I guess. Oof. Oof. Restart game from last obelisk with additional potions and high potions, but it doesn't refund my other shit. I wish I was smart enough to save. I had been smart enough to save. Also, where's my revival potion? I thought I had a crazy revive potion. What happened to that? I do. Upon KO. Huh. Item unavailable at this time. Interesting. So I can't actually use it against this boss. It's that one attack that it uses, it's like crazy strong. Ow. God, this attack is terrifying. Probably gonna do the charge too. Okay, no. Whoop. There it is. That's what I was waiting on. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, hit you with one of those. Hit you with some of that. Hit you with some of this. Why did that miss? Why did you go that direction? I don't know. But that's incredibly fucking annoying. There we go. Oh god, we're not going to be able to build damage up very easily here. I don't have anything left to build it up with. Not going to be able to get the full damage out of this. So we are going to have to knock Svalrog down one more time. I have elixirs, but gonna have to add those elixirs to my shortcut really quickly here just to help. Okay, this attack isn't that bad. It's just shockwaves you gotta dodge. Oh my god. Here I was saying it's not that bad, and I get hit by it anyway. That is what you mostly need to dodge. Where are you going? Blazing Legion. This isn't actually that bad. You just gotta dodge all of that. And... Impulse. Ow. Gotta not die here. Your meter's down, by the way. Thank you. God. Okay, I think it's dead. God, don't you hate that magic pixel? Oh, God. Oh, that is a painful fight. That's enough for a free level up, though. Oh, God. That is a crazy difficult fight, man. And there's gonna be harder stuff, too. That sucks, because that was difficult. I mean, there's gotta be something that's hard enough for me to use that free revive on, right? I had to use everything in my power to actually win there. Whew, cost me every heal I had. And every potion I had. But we managed to do it. It can't actually one-hit you, as long as you're completely full health, but that's the problem because you don't want to waste a potion getting to full health, but you have to if you want to win. Orichalcum. Fallen Enigma. In the several thousand years since the Fallen came crashing down, most of the objects that came crashing down with them have either been hoarded or destroyed. Those few that have not are occasionally found when erosion or excavation chances to unearth them, and while their purpose is unknown, they are hardly sought after by scholars bent on unlocking their secrets. And then, yeah, Amber. Valuable, can be traded for gil, empty shards. So we just got a lot of gil.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Yeah, definitely not. That was a crazy, crazy fight. You have a treasure chest or something waiting over here for me? There's an item to pick up. Let's just be like 2 gil. A gil bug. Basically the same thing. Okay. Svarog has been vanquished. That was definitely the hardest thing I've had to do in the game so far. Whole lot of dodging. If you don't hit the dodge, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a whole lot, so... Yeah, definitely hardest thing in the game. Up to this point. So I do need to go hit a shop. So why don't we just go over here to Tabor and grab some things. At least we finally won. That took some time. Let's look at my items here. Yeah, as you can see, completely drained. I had 1 elixir left, which we should put our regular potions back there. Oh my god.
Here, take a look at my wares.
I just want all of your potions, please. Give me 6 there.
Fine choice.
4 there. Give me an elixir.
Fine choice.
3 strength tonics. 3 stone skins.
Of course.
And 2 lion hearts as well, because those are
Fine choice.
useful when you need to heal a little bit. Alright, now as far as things we can sell, isn't this where... Yeah, no, this is where the guild bugs and stuff go. So there it is. Orichalcum's used in crafting, obviously don't want to sell that. We can sell the 18 guild bugs, the 17 black blood, the 22 goblin coins, the empty shard, the amber, and the fallen enigma.
It's a deal.
Sell all of
Anything else for
those.
me?
Sell all valuables. I just now saw that button. My god. That would have made my life a lot easier. Okay, we're up to 250k. Good, good, good. Whew. And now we continue to the main story, I guess. We don't really have much else to do. From humble beginnings did a handful of villages join to form a staunch alliance that now controls much of the realm's mercantile trade. Alright. We defeated a dragon. Let's go see what we can do about a knight riding a horse.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
It's like, nah, you stop that stupid shit.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you! I never thought I'd see the day.
I just love Mid's reaction to to Joshua there. It was great.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
I love Mid. She's so chaotic.
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
I love having our whole crew here, but I just love anytime Mid is on screen. She's fantastic. Her and Gav, definitely my favorite characters. And they're both here hanging out together. Performing for me.
Right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
The newest members of the DK crew. I don't know why the DK rap jumped into my head there, but it did. Alrighty.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh my goodness. Those are some Angie orcs.
They've been routed.
Hello. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, actually. My bad. There we go. Kashik Hognelvir? Ooh. Ganfreyr. Alright. Yeah. We got some Walood names here. Ow. How about no? Bet we don't do that. No, okay. You're gonna be like that. We're gonna do this. Okay, your friend is done. There we go. Meant to do the other thing there, but as you can tell, that did not go according to plan. That's what I was trying to do earlier. There. Guts. Uh-huh. At least I got Torgal to help me here. They're very, very cute. Okay, pull you down. Do that. That's right. Later. You're very, very jumpy, but unfortunately that's not enough to really stop me from doing my thing, now is it? That reminds me, I should take that stone skin off, because I just go into the menu to use the stone skin every time. We should put the elixir down there. There we go. That just makes me feel a little bit better here. Alright. More of you. Ooh, how very, very annoying of you. Alright, well you're done. There we are. That is enough to go ahead and take care of a lot of these. And boom. Come on, swing. That did not work how I wanted it to work. Whatever. I didn't realize there were one of you hanging out here still. Was Torgal distracting you this whole time? There we go. There you are. There we go. I want to do one of these. Just finish the rest of them off. Cool. Clear them out really quick. I definitely want to stop before we get to, like, the big bad boss fight, because as we've seen, those things can last ages. Luckily, I don't think that's going to be happening for a while at this point.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Alright. Good, 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 good. Don't see anything here, so yeah, we'll probably have like a mini-boss. Might even be in this room. We usually have one of those when we hit these kind of areas. They have a very predictable kind of process that they go through when we get to these things. We have like a mini boss, whether you know, like the War Panther or that giant knight thing that we fought, or one of the really big soldiers that has like a cannon or something. You know, we may have like one more boss that's like a humanoid, and then we have like a big, icon battle after we fight the person in a physical battle that, you know, is the dominant. Then we have our big icon battle, so it's been like this for a while now, so I like to think I know their tricks and what they're doing, usually. There we are. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna go down relatively easily. Whoop. You really held that thing for a very long time. Owie. Oops. God, that continues to just be the best. None of that, please. There we go. Alright. I did that backwards. I was supposed to save those for the end, but it's still gonna work out here. There we go. High potion. Let's continue. Ooh, we're up to 2,700 ability points. We might be able to squeeze something pretty cool out with that. What things do I currently have on? I have Garuda. So, the problem being here, I don't really care about any of the Garuda skills. So there's no real point in getting any of those. I could make my limit break better. Because anything else I want to equip, I would have to... There's no point in upgrading this, as I've mentioned before, because the only thing that the upgrade does is extend the precise execution window, which it's not hard anyway. Damage and effect is relative to height from which ability is executed. The higher, the more potent the attack. Ah, that is something that I have been missing. Damage and effect is relative, yeah. The higher, the more potent the attack. I need to start jumping before using that. Yeah, that's something we've been missing. I don't know, really. What we would want to work towards next. Obviously I'm not using Ramu, so we couldn't really do Judgment Bolt. I don't really care for Earth and Fury. We're running out of stuff. Maybe I just save my ability points for when we get our new icon, yeah?
This might take a while.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take out all these mesmerizers first. Yeah, you. God, I wish there was a way to make my charge, my burning blade charge slightly faster. If there was an accessory for that, oh my god, I would get it. Because it would be so good. There we go. Swing. Bing, 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 bing. There we are. Boom. Very dead. Thank you, Torgal. Doing your job over there. Yeah, God, you get so many ability points for these story quests here. Alright. Continue forward. This looks like there might be...
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
I thought this was going to be where we would fight our big enemy. But no, does not seem to be the case, actually. Boom, boom, boom. There are. Ow. Cute. There we go. Ow. Torgal, take care of this puppy. Are you distracted with something else? You are not. You were just standing there. Orcish warlord. Okay. Alright, well that's certainly a thing. Cute. This is what I was talking about with like mini bosses, although they didn't really hype you up that much, to be fair. I think I talked about how I should be using upheaval in the air too. Yeah, because it's just more... It also goes off immediately when it's in the air, which is super, super cool. So... Alright. Well, we've realized our mistake. Like I said, I think I learned that way earlier, but totally forgot about that. There we go. There you go. Pull you down. Swing. Okay. Wasn't confident in my ability to actually block that there. Ow. There we go, now you're down. Pile drive should be enough damage. There we go.
This is the Agora,
Yeah, that's way better.
where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Okay, this thing is, yeah, now that I've remembered that about upheaval, it's way better. Because having to wait for the charge every time was kind of unfortunate. They should just make it where you can just only use it in the air. I don't really see many reasons why I would want to use it on the ground. I don't think it has any kind of special effect on the ground. Maybe its range is wider? Because you don't even get the opportunity to do the precise thing if you just do it like that, but it seems to do the same amount of damage. Alright. It also says the higher it's used, the better, so I should jump up with Garuda and then do it. That'd be kind of cool.
These creatures. Does ultimate rage extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Okay. Punch, 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 punch. You're not ready for that. Uh-huh. Let's just go ahead and shoot one of these out. The impulses will just kind of stun lock them for a moment. This is like a better version of the ultimate Garuda ability. Because it's like a better version of the ultimate Garuda ability because it's on a way, way lower cooldown. Whoop. There we go. That thing needs to go. Come on, swing. There we go. Dead. Hit him with that. Bye-bye. Okay, here's what I was talking about. Yeah, this.
Caused quite the commotion.
Here's my
But
mid-boss.
then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield.
Cool ass fencer.
As long as we don't hold back.
Yep, this is the boss I was talking about. The kind of mid-boss where they get that extra big health bar here. Don't want to know what this does. Whoop, there it goes. There we go. Didn't mean to do that.
Nice try.
Cute. No. Oh, I was getting ready to counter you. Are you just gonna shoot me with fireballs or what? Are you a zoner or are you gonna attack me? There we go. Uh-huh, very cute. Pull you down. Big punch. Bang. Yeah, that makes that ability way, way better. Uh-huh. None of that. Cute. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. And impulse. And, ooh, you are about to be obliterated, friends. Kablamzo! Look at that damage. There we go.
Trick.
I just heard that fuck. Fuck.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Oh.
Watch closely, Mythos.
Alright, we got Gungnir showing up.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, very, very adorable. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pull you down. Hit you with an impulse. Go ahead and hit you with an upheaval. Ooh. That was actually a precision block. There we go. Honestly, I like you more with the lance.
Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh my god, you're Gilgamesh from Fate. That's all I can think of upon seeing that. Ooh, shockwaves. Okay. We actually need to jump. Okay, that was pretty adorable. All around. And pile drive and impulse. And let's give you a big punch as well. And Giga Flare last second. This isn't gonna do much. But, it'll do something. Creeping darkness. God, I love landing that parry every single time. I love parries. They feel so cool every single time. Oop, you got me there. Scar of Nibelung. Alright. Come here. Oh, that's just one of these. Okay. I needed to save it for that moment. That was just bad timing on my part. Nope, no Ratatosk for you. Sorry. Ooh, bunch of ability points too. Like I said, I'm waiting on that Odin. Sanguinae Insignia. After taking up the mantle of Lord Commander of the Knights of the Royal Waluder Army upon Sidolphus Telammon's untimely resignation, Sleipnir harbored served, I know I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, King Barnabas for the better part of a decade. Intriguingly, however, there are no records of a house harbored ever existing in either Veldermark or on the southern continent, begging the question, whence exactly did he hail?
The vessel is strong.
I thought you said you weren't trying.
My liege.
Clive!
You were cool. Kind of an unceremonious end for you. I expected more out of you.
All right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Oh.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Are we really doing this now? I'm an hour and 8 minutes into this video. When someone has their arm behind their back like that when they're fighting, that's not someone you want to fuck with. In my experience. Because that is proper fencing.
Impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
Just want to point out it was actually it makes a lot of sense that Clive specifically sent Jill and Joshua away, because I don't think Tharm would have had any qualms with killing either of them. In fact, he would have loved to kill both of them because it would have prepped the vessel here. But Clive knows that he can't kill him, so it only makes sense for Clive to go forward.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Just kick the shit out of you, Clive.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oh no, is this where I get Shiva? Oh fuck, this is where I get Shiva.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Jill. I knew it was coming. Damn, apparently this guy's a sick badass though. Like sitting here fighting a someone primed just with his sword, you know. Terrifying.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Jill. I mean, she's fine, but now she's gonna be used against us. I'm honestly surprised we haven't absorbed Shiva's power before. Because we've seen with Dion that, like, we can absorb a little bit of their power just so we can use them. And I don't think it, like, totally takes the power away from them. And usually it happens when Clive, like, touches another dominant. And I'm pretty sure Clive has touched Jill at this point. But maybe they do have to be in, like, a state of near death or something. Or maybe there's some detail I'm forgetting. But, yeah, I think we're going to be acquiring... Also, I think I was freaking out earlier because I was like, wait, there's only one more dominant I can think of, and that's Odin. But I think I was totally forgetting about Jill and Shiva because, yeah, I still don't have that. I still don't know what the other final one is, unless it's like Ultima, as I was mentioning.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
So, yeah, I mean, if we look at our icons here, yep, there's Shiva. Here's Odin, and then there's something else here. So, yeah, we're gonna be acquiring Shiva or Odin. I don't know which one's gonna come first. I imagine Shiva. I imagine Tharm is probably going to murder Jill in front of us. Or something. Or kill her once we save her. Something like that. You know, to bring Clive to the peak depths of despair, so. Alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for some more.